Okay, let's visit farm together. I'll go to my farms and gosh, I don't think there's much to do in Sunny Eagles. Let's visit River Acres today. This is a wonderful little game. It takes a really long time to build a farm. You can get quite involved for about 6 months. We'll give you a decent farm. If it loads, there we go. And our daily reward there, we got $1,000 and a diamond. And let's see, this is our little character here. She's got her ski outfit on, and that was from a recent update to the game. Usually she's got a pink ponytail, like sometimes I wear in Fortnite. We'll go inside the little stone house and see what's up in there. This is the little stone house. I've got the music turned down because I don't think that they'd be very happy to use their original music. I really wish we could play it, but I just don't want a strike or anything. It's guitar music. This is the kitchen of the stone house. This is the first stone house in the game that I built. It's really little, and I try to stay with the style of the house that they give you. And you design it yourself. On the inside you choose the floor and the wallpaper. They give you stuff to start with, but you can change it. And the table is set. We've got our little vacuuming Roomba there on the floor behind her. And we've got some, what do we got? Mushroom soup cooking. And we've got our bins, our recycle bins, and a microwave, and a calendar on the wall. And the clock says 7:45. The clocks in this game tells you exactly what time it is in your real life. It's a little living room, and they've got their TV and pretty little lamps on the walls and around. The painting she's painting is an avocado. Beautiful carpets. And here we go into the little bathroom area. She's got towel racks and a little mirror on the wall and a bathroom sink, and she's running the water, and some laundry basket and the washer and dryer, and little Hello Kitties on the counter. Some nice colored carpets there, and she can turn the water on for a shower. That's so cute. Okay, let's go outside. It's nice and sunny outside today. And there's sheep on both sides to harvest, so we'll harvest some of the sheeps. I've got the sound turned way down in this game. I should turn it up a bit. Let's turn that up. Let's fix that. Ooh, is it the farm setting? No, it's the settings. Control audio. Yeah, we don't mind the effects a bit. And the menu, I don't know. That's okay. Yeah, okay, let's try that. Back. Yeah, that's a little bit better. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, it's alright. And you gotta feed the sheep. That's enough of that. About, let's do these sheep too. Black Welsh sheep. They give you so many kinds of animals in this game. These are basically over here for decoration. They actually have a feeding pot, so we'll do that. Got some orchids on the side there. And there's an event going on right now. So I'm not going to harvest these magic horses. These are magic arcane horses. If anybody comes by, they can harvest them because it will give them points. I don't need to harvest them. This is the farmhouse. And I designed the yard to be around, it was actually Halloween when I designed this. I was building this yard. And we've got some little withered trees, and we've got some hollow trees over there with the blue lights. The hollow trees actually give you web cloth when they harvested. We've got all these pumpkins in the lining up. So the little new age lady lives here. When you play the piano, every time it comes around full ways, it gives you diamonds or you can sit in the couch. A little orange tickets so that you can build other kinds of things in the houses. The orange tickets, I'm pretty sure, just stick with, you earn the orange tickets so that you can build things in the house. And that's veggie skewers, and she's cooking mushroom soup again. And this is her kitchen with blue wallpaper and pretty blue lights on the windows. And somebody's coming for tea because she's got cake and cookies and all kinds of little goodies. There's a Roomba here too, an electric Roomba here. Let's go into the bedroom. It says pink wallpaper and a light wood floor and matching pink bed and pink carpets. And there's a couple of yellow carpets there too. Little pink chairs and a beautiful white teddy bear that came in a recent event, a snowy event with pink stars on her window dressings. Someone's tripping on her cat there. And light wood furniture. And this front room has green stars on the curtains. And green stars on the wallpaper too. How about that? And there's a bathroom here. I decided to keep this blue to match the other kitchen windows, the kitchen walls. And you can see all kinds of stuff here. Oh, these countertops usually go with the space themed house, but I thought they looked pretty cool here. And a green living room for the new age. She's not really a witch. She's just, new age, So she's got her crystal walls and her unicorns on the coffee tables and some pots that she got from China. Okay. So that's the farmhouse, but it's really the house for the new age lady. So let's go over here and visit the flaming horses, and they're also ready for harvesting, but they're part of a quest right now, so I'm not going to harvest them. But this is her little garden, and she's growing broccoli and purple cabbage and red mushrooms and some more broccoli, and of course she's that's for her food and her potions. I'm sure she has to make some potions and stuff. So okay, that was that little area. Let's go over here and visit it's sort of an Easter area. We got little rabbits. We've got some rabbits and little houses. These houses you can't go into. These houses are just for decoration. We've got a little windmill going there, and a bunny out in the yard. A bunny statue and a mailbox for whoever lives here. And we've got some cotton candy trees. Oh, it must be summer. It's time to harvest the cotton candy trees. And cotton candy trees give you honey, and if you harvest them, you can turn the honey in at the bee tables, at the honey table, and you can turn them into pink medals, which is some peppermint here. Is it peppermint? A candy cane sorrel. Okay. And we've got some Australian brown goats. I'm not going to harvest any of them today. And we've got some real Easter rabbits, pinkies, but we're not going to do anything with them. Okay, and here's a little cake shop, and this is where you get your medals. See how you can get one pink medal every time you turn in 20 pieces of honey. Let me see. I'm going to harvest these trees over here too. There we go. And go to this cake shop and get some more. Looking for those medals because we want to build houses and things inside the homes. We've got all kinds of veggies and plants going here. This is some cotton and some melons And this is a nice little decorative area. We've got a windmill going and a nice little seating area, beach bar table, and some pretty plants around. And I did, here we go. Come on out of there. Here's a Viking ship. It's a long ship. She can actually sit in it. How about that? Let's get close up there. There you go. And you can get out of there now. And, alright, let's, oh, we got fish. What other kind of fish are that? Angelfish. Goodbye, bunnies. And the chickens are over there. We got some chickens. And that, this is, we were just here. Let's go visit the reindeer. We've got, this is a new plant here, this red splurge. They're calling it splurge, but we would all know it as poinsettias, right? Now if I can harvest enough of these poinsettias, it's up to level 11 right now. But if we can get them up a little higher, we probably get offered the white poinsettias too. Did I harvest enough of them? Yeah, harvest enough of them. There's these fallow deer need to be fed. I guess that's all they need. And these fallow deer are ready to be harvested. So we don't need to feed them if they need to be harvested. They won't get hungry again. This nice broken snow path. These deer look like they need to be fed, so we'll feed them. Their pile of food is somewhere else. Ooh, they're all moving around. They're all hungry. They want to get fed. And we've got a lovely poinsettia garden going here amongst the snow. And some more deer. Some reindeer. These are reindeer. Beyond the poinsettias is this, oh, what do they call it? It's a curling stone sort of game. This is what you do. You go, choo, and you can get it in there. So you can actually come here and play with your friends. See if you can get it into the center of the target. We get some willow trees. Some Christmassy trees. And some snowmen over the little bridge. And some Christmas trees out in the garden. And his Santa's sleigh. Right now it's just packed away with the reindeer. They'll glow at night. And she can actually sit in there. There she goes. If she wants to drive with Santa, right? If she wants to go off with him. Let's go inside Santa's house. This is a Viking house, but I thought it would really look cool in this particular farm for Santa to live in. And we've got a planetarium. It's all sort of red and green. We got red wallpaper on the walls and a place to sit. You know, oh, I thought she was just going to sit down. I didn't know she could actually lay down and take a nap. Okay. That's what cake and cookies. We got cookies and tea for the people waiting to see Santa. And this is Santa's red telephone. Let's go in Santa's kitchen. See, cooking of the brown bear carpet. He's cooking fruit salad. Of course, you cook fruit salad. We all know that. Fish and chips. Santa likes food like we do. Santa's got a red toaster and he's got a teapot there, a little coffee pot. Let's see if the kitchen sink works. Yep, it runs water. It's got good running water. Oh, the toast just popped. How about that? Can she touch that? Oops, no, she can't. I've never seen the toast pop up before, but you can see the bread in there. It's so cute. Okay, and she's got some red pots and some vegetables, and everybody seems to have a Hello Kitty. And he's gonna have nice green chairs for dinner with the red plates. Oh, you know what? The pink bucket is telling me that. Yeah. What painting shall we paint this time? A mitten. Let's paint a mitten because That would be a good painting to do in Santa's house. Let's go in the living room, or the lounge room as you might call it. It's got a walnut coffee table with some a tea set and bare carpets. This is Santa's got a red piano and he's going to play Jingle Bells. In every house you can put a piano, a painting thing, and a stove, and they'll give you medals and tickets to harvest. It's got a lovely Christmas fireplace going, and of course Santa would have some toys in his living room all the time. This is where he would sit if he was going to give out gifts. This is his little Santa chair. Okay, and let's go visit his bedroom. He's got a clock on the wall. Now this is Santa's bedroom, and of course he has a great big map on the wall so that it will tell him where to go in the world. It's really a pirate map, but don't tell anybody. I heard the clock ticking. It must be 8 o'clock. It's got a little radio there and some pictures on the counter and some wooden windows and the big bed, and he sleeps with a teddy bear too. There's candles in the bathroom, washer and dryer, another Hello Kitty, and a planetarium and a fan, and a bathroom sink, which runs water. He's got good running water here, and he's got a nice toilet. And this here over here is the place for the Roomba, and beautiful towels. And the Roomba is vacuuming out the shower stall. That's a new one. Okay. Must be magical. A magical Roomba. And that was Santa's house. Oh, he's got deer antlers for lamps. What's in here? Yeah, deer antlers for lamps. How about that? Thank you. Let's go outside. Alright, we're gonna size her up. There. There we go. And that's where Santa lives. And he's got some more deer over here. Let's go see if they need to be fed. No, they don't need to be fed. They might need to be harvested, but that's okay. And there's some more poinsettias. This is a brand new building. We just finished building this. This is a ski resort. And out behind the ski resort, there's a little hot tub. A wooden hot tub. How about that? Let's go in the ski resort. Alright, this needs to be decorated. This just has been finished building. So, and when you build it, they always give you a bed for a piece of furniture. Oh, they gave us 2. So we can make anything we want out of this. We can decorate it any way we like. They even gave us a fireplace. That's nice. I do like the wood in here. I might keep the wood. Almost sort of like you might find in a place like Switzerland or something like that, or the Netherlands. So it's quite nice. And we decorated this yard the other day. This is a large sled. Just gonna go sled. We need some dogs for the sleds. And snowman, little snowman. These Christmas little holly trees haven't harvested yet. Gerbera daisies. This is the flower garden. You can harvest them just like anything else, like that. That's how you pick them, and then you water them. They need some water pipes, but we're not gonna do any laying down of water pipes today. This is a humongous garden, and it goes on for miles with every type of plant you could think of. This is some more deer. Oh, these deer here need to be fed. These roe deer need to be fed. In fact, their food bucket is up here. Even though you can lay food on the ground like that. That's the pile of food. But if you give them this food, it lasts a little bit longer. And the other deer don't need to be fed. So that's the deer and Santa's village, I suppose. And the snow and ice. You got little igloos here. And these little houses here are just pretend for, you know, people living here, and they might go fishing. Maybe it's a little autumn fishing campgrounds. And of course they got plenty of fish. These are hammerhead sharks, but you know, there's some more fish, marina fish. And these saffron crocuses give you 96 diamonds a piece, and they don't grow for like 3 days, so I only have a few of them. They're expensive to build. And these rosemaries give you 18 diamonds. And let's see, yep, mustard gives you 26 diamonds. And the oregano gives you 11 diamonds. If you want diamonds, you've got to, not every plant gives you diamonds. Like, watch, the red bellflowers, they'll just give you money. There's a little tiny area here. It's just a little decoration on the side as you walk by. We've got, let me see, let's get her off of here. We've got some ostriches here. Let's get close so you can see the oop, sorry, wrong button. Close you get to see the ostriches. Oh, it's gonna be nighttime soon. There's some more beautiful little seats for them to sit in, for people to sit in. And over here we've got emus. And we've got rheas. I've seen emus, but I don't think I've ever seen rheas in real life. We've got some harlequin rabbits. This is our little downtown. I'll pull it away again. This is our little downtown. We've got a barn, and there's a mushroom shop over there, and a baking oven, and a fruit shop. And this is the flower shop over here. You can turn in some flowers and it'll give you diamonds. And here's a leprechaun pot. Let's get the $500 from the leprechaun pot. And this is our tables with it's a honey stand. So if you turn in the trees that you harvested, then you can get the pink medals. 1 pink medal a piece. We do need to harvest some of these honey trees. How many bits of honey? We have 700, but they run out fast. I don't know why they call them cotton candy trees, because they do kind of look like cotton candy, but they have M&Ms on them. And I can't figure out why that is. But I'll take it. It's kind of funny. These cotton candy trees are new to the game in the last couple months. Usually we had honeybees. You had to harvest the honeybees once every 24 hours. And you could only harvest 1 table at a time. And it took an awful lot of time to get 20 pieces of honey to turn in for 1 medal. This is much faster and easier. So for now, I got loads and loads and loads of cotton candy trees. And then later on in the game, when I've built pretty much everything, I won't need so many cotton candy trees, and I can get rid of some of them. And then you can use the land for something else later on. This game is beautiful because you can, you know, decorate in any way you want. Except for, they do have events and quests, and you do have to have a lot of animals and a lot of plants to accomplish the quests and events. And it takes some time and some work. Over here we've got peacocks. You can see it's nighttime. And we've got yellow wisteria. I think it's really beautiful. That's how you would harvest that. Pink wisteria. And up here is just a little village built. You can't go inside these houses. Little, what are they called? Rustic houses. Rustic hay houses. You can't go in them. These spore type plants, palm trees, spore type palm trees. And they make their own light, you know? Ooh, this black tea. And here's some more tea. This is green tea and red tea. And what do we've got over here? Part of the garden. Pink lilacs, white lilacs, common lilacs. You've even got Venus flytraps. Ooh, all the tulips are ready to be harvested. These are China pink tulips. This is my tulip garden. And Queen of the Nights and Fosterianas. And some more Queen of the Nights because they give you a lot of funding. China pink tulips. And over here you've got yellow orchids, and there's a little pond of fish here outside of the tulip garden. And you've got, it's surrounded by orchids. They just need to be watered. Once I lay down water pipes, they won't need to be watered anymore, but I need to use the pink nettles for something else right now, for building and stuff. There's some Asian junk ships. I call them junk ships. Or junkets? Junks. Yep, these orchids need to be harvested. I'll just do a few. And I need some gas. Gas is starting to run out, so there we go. It's a good old gas station. You put gas stations everywhere. Over here, let me show you the map. Now the map, we're right here, down here at number 28 in the lower right hand corner, lower left. I don't know my right from my left. Okay, in the left hand corner near 28. All of this from number 1 to 27, all of this is trees, different kinds of trees. So that's where we are down here, and I'll show you that in a minute. If you go up to number 1 and move over to the right, all these little strips are animals. They start with animals. They start with turkeys and some goats and some more goats and rabbits and chickens, and up here some more chickens, and you got cows, and oh gosh, you got donkeys and more donkeys and horses. There's a few horses in here. And at number 8 we have some, all the blue is where you have fishing, either ponds or fishing. Most of them are fish though, like this piece right here is just a pond, but most of it is fish. If you see bright orange, if you see bright glowing orange, that's something that's needed in a quest right now. Not an event, but a quest. And if you see bright green, like over here now on 13 to your right, this is something that everybody playing the game will want to harvest right now, because if it's bright green, it's needed for a quest, for an event. I don't need it because I'm done with it, but it's there in case anybody shows up that wants to visit and take them. They can have them. All the yellow squares, you can see little yellow squares throughout. Those are buildings that we've built, and you can walk inside the yellow buildings and decorate them or visit them. All the red bits, I'm over near 17 now, near the middle. All the red you see are buildings that belong, that you've placed yourself, and it's just decoration for the game. It's not a plant. Okay, so you can see all the ponds and stuff. Most of the ponds on the left side have orchids around them, and if there's little X's, it means that they can be harvested. And we were just down here. We saw this little ponds, fish ponds, and it's a little town that we just saw. And over here at 33 and 34 is where the ski resort was, and Santa's house, the Viking house, and all the deer and stuff like that, the deer, and the poinsettia garden was here, and the little shuttle thing was, the snow shuttle thing was here. When we entered the game, we were here. This is where you enter at the bus stop. If you see purple, just below the bus stop is purple. That's where you get your gas and fuel. Anywhere around the map where you see a purple square is where you get gasoline or fuel. And the yellow square above the bus stop is the little Halloween area yard house with the flaming horses on either side, and the purple Arcane horses are right there. So let's go see a couple of the trees. Alright, these are mango trees, and that's what they look like when you harvest them. And there's bamboo, there's So many. Oh gosh, what's this? Dragon fruit cactus. Have you ever had a dragon fruit? They're pretty cool. They taste pretty good. That's a nice fresh fruit. Peach trees, and lemon trees, and pear trees, and apple trees, and pomegranates, and olive trees. And some quests tell you you need 100 or 207 of them or something. I built these little pathways. If you walk on the pathways, it's faster. Driving is pretty much the same. But oh yeah, what do we got here? We've got almond trees, cacao trees, cactus. These rubber trees. Now the rubber trees actually give you so many diamonds per tree. Don't really need any more diamonds. I've got hundreds of thousands of diamonds. And we've got this cypress trees. Cypress trees grow everywhere. Pretty much in Europe, I think, but everywhere has them. Pretty much. Except unless you're tropical, then you won't have cypress trees. We got lychee trees and yuzu trees. I've never heard of a yuzu fruit, but it's a type of fruit. Mulberry trees, and you get these as silk. This would give you some silk. So this little wormy things. There's your withered trees, like we saw at the witchy house there, the Halloween house. And you've got coffee trees which are not willing to be ready to be harvested. Tamarins. These money trees actually give you gold pieces, or I don't know, diamonds or something. Clove trees give you diamonds. They're very expensive to build. Foxfire trees. These are pretty cool because they glow in the dark. You have all your barns. Let me see the map again. We're up here in the top left, and you can see a strip of red. Those are all barns right across the strip. And then you'll continue to see little red squares across the top. Those are all barns. And if you have a lot of barns, it means you can hold a lot of stuff on your farm before you. Like, let me see now, this foxfire tree. Yeah, it gives you mushrooms. I don't even know what the picture was. Okay, yeah, they give you mushrooms. And there's some blue slate turkeys. We've got the turkey farm over here. And royal palm turkeys. And little decorations of like a chicken house, a chicken pen. And more chicken pens. And seed bags and trees. And we've got some bourbon red turkeys. I can actually hear them gobbling. Over here we've got some ducklings. And they've got, this is the beginning of all those ponds I showed you on the map. Some purple orchids. You know, I think if she gets out of this, I think she can actually sit in this eagle tent. There. Let's go around over here. Oh, this is a pagoda. Let's get the orchids from the pagoda. These take 3 or 4 days, 3 days, 18 hours. All the plants take a certain amount of money, a certain amount of time to be able to be harvested. Let's see. Yeah, so that was the pagoda. Oh, there it is. I'm looking for the other Asian style house. And that one takes 4 days. There's the other little Asian style house, is a Ryokan. I've never heard of the word Ryokan before for a home, but you might have seen them though in movies and television shows, or if you live near one. I haven't got it decorated, but we'll go in anyways. I've got just the front room here. And you can, this little picture, let me see, let's get close. This little picture where she is, in front of her is wooden sandals, and somebody's kicked them off their feet because they don't wear the shoes in the house, which I think is a great idea. This is exactly the way they gave me this house, with the matting floors, the tatami mats, and this little cherry blossom futon. And that's all they give me. This is the wallpaper that they originally gave me, because I haven't decorated in here yet. But you can put what you want in there, and you can decorate it yourself. There's another little, just a sort of pond area that I built. A little neighborhood. You can't go inside any of these houses. And there's a little gnome there. Look at some little gnomes watching the place. And a little treasure chest out in front of one of the gnomes' houses. Somebody's ready to go. This is their little fishing boat. The reason I call this river Acres is because I wanted all these rivers around for the fish in this game. Some people choose to put all their fish out in a great big square block and put all the fish together. And that's okay, because it makes it convenient to harvest them when you go to harvest them. But I wanted to use them more for decoration. So if I couldn't fit, I've got a little plan. I had about 100 of each fish around. And so they're not really in squares or anything. They're shaped around ponds and fishing ponds. Harvesting some more orchids here. Did we get all of them? Did we get all of them? There's a few more. Red orchids. We don't need any more fuel right now. We've got $1.31 billion in this game. Or coins. I just say dollars. You do need to create a lot of funds, money in this game. When you first start out, it's very difficult. You have to be extremely careful with the money that you have available. And you really have to work it out so that you plant things and gain the money. And as you go, you learn that once you pay for putting down plants or fish or trees, you never have to pay for them again. You just continue to harvest them. So they'll give you a lot of money. And then, like this. You never have to plant these trees again, but you get $2.76 out of each one every time you plant them. And then they'll come back in 5 hours. You can plant them again, harvest them again. I see these clams give you what? What do they give you? Oh, 6,000. Okay. Oh, let's go visit the castle. Oh, I wish it would stop getting nighttime. But this is the castle at night. Let's go into the castle. This is the front room. I just finished building this. I haven't decorated this either, but these are your stone walls and your stone floors, and some wooden floors. You might have this to be a bathroom or a washroom, a bedroom. This a center hallway. This could be another bedroom or a living room. This is your front entrance. And you could decorate it any way you want. You don't have to even make a house out of it. You can make it into something else that you like if you want. Let's look at the castle. From the back of it here, you've got a stone wall, a stone cliff, and above her is this, let me see if I can get closer. Oh, come on out here. It's a little cage with somebody was really, didn't please the king. A little skeleton in a cage, and he must have died there. Around the castle we've got these great big trees. A yew tree. And it's surrounded with purple and white tulips and orchids. And this little bit of water here suggests a moat. My other farm has an actual moat around the whole thing, but this just suggests it. And then you've got these beautiful purple blue trees and these blue arches, blue frozen arches. And the reason I decided to have blue trees and blue arches around the edges of this, and there's some blue orchids here too, of the castle, was so that we could have these other magic frost horses here. These are also part of the event, so I'm not going to harvest them. But I lit their yard up with the foxfire tree. This, I can harvest the mushrooms off the foxfire trees. They're very alien type of trees. I love the magic horses, they're beautiful. And so that's the castle. You can come and visit and go all the way up the walkway and up the orchids and into the castle. Where else we can go? Oh, just gonna hop over the fences. There's another, a little neighborhood over here, and this street here has just got a few houses and some lampposts, and it's sort of another fishing village. You got a toolbox out there, tool chest, tool shed. That's what it was. These people can go fishing here, and here's some more of those cotton candy tree forests. Fishing. It's harder to see what you can, what you've got at night. Let me see. Am I that far away? Oops. Too close. There we go. Oh, I got some carp. What else can we visit? Oh, these little birds need to be fed. Aylesbury ducks. They need to be fed. They just live in this person's front yard. You can't go in this house. It's an orange prefab house. But this little house, they've got a little place to sit in the summer day and have a barbecue. I don't think you can, no, you can't do anything to the barbecue. Got a little fenced yard. This is a little decoration I built with plants and just a little water boat ride. There you go. We've got some goats. It's morning again. Hallelujah for the sunshine. And at the top, you can see all the barns. Everybody's got a barn. All the barns and all the animals. We've got goats, and we've got more emus, and more rheas, and more ostriches. And we've got some mammoth jack donkeys and some Arabian horses and some Appaloosa horses and I don't even know how to say this, Akalteca horses. Okay. You can correct me if you like. Holsteiner horses, ducklings, sheep, Texel sheep, Romanov sheep, Hampshire sheep. And we got some rabbits, Harlequin rabbits, silver rabbits, Frianta rabbits, Havana rabbits, Mini Rex rabbits, Dutch rabbits, cows. We got Ayrshire cows, Jersey cows, Holstein cows, Aylesbury ducks, New Hampshire chickens, Jersey giant chickens, Andalusian donkeys. And now we got some pigs. We got Landrace pigs, Hereford pigs, Bentham pigs, Provence donkeys, Abercrombie Ranger ducks, Plymouth Rock chickens, Surrey alpacas, Huacaya alpacas, Barnvelder chickens, which need to be fed. You can hear them all clucking. Well, they eat a lot. Okay. Got some Hampshire pigs, Berkshire pigs, Australian brown goats, belted cows, albino donkeys, Frisian horses, and Miranda donkeys. Up here we've got a little fuel station, gas station. There's a whole patch of Gerbera daisies here. And this is where we grow rice. We grow rice here. In the spring and fall you can harvest the rice. It's some magic crystals. I don't need them, they're for the event. But if somebody comes and gets them, they'll be here for them. Oh, it's snowing. I just saw the snow. So let me see now. On the map, we are over here to the left near 13, up in the east. And all these plots, all from the top right down to the bottom, are all our plots for vegetables and plants. And some of them have these water pipes, and they'll water your food, and they'll grow faster. But some I don't have the water pipes everywhere yet because they cost metals to lay down. What do we got here? We got shallots and cabbages, and pretty sure we got mushrooms, shiitake mushrooms, and I think we got some beans. Yeah. And we've got, what do we got over here? Oh, yellow magnolia trees. There's some fish next to the... Oh, here are those holly trees. They're finally ready to be harvested. The holly trees. So they'll be they take an hour. That's a pretty... So they give you... They count as flowers. They count as flowers when you harvest them. But they're so pretty. You can harvest the poinsettias too. I call them poinsettias, but the reindeer need to be fed again. Yeah. Let me see. Let me see if I could on this. So there's more land here. There's more land I can decorate. We've already been over here, but I wanted to show you this Easter garden area. What do we got here? It's a candy house, is it? It's all a candy house? Yeah, they call it a candy house. I'm calling it a gingerbread house. It's so pretty though. And I've got the rabbits around and a few goats. Plenty of rabbits and some little pink plants and some white goats. Some candy decorations and some cotton candy trees. We've been here already. Little houses. Pretty starlights to decorate it on the outside, bordered by starlight. And out here we have some more animals. And there was it's a little fountain. And there was let's see. Let's go to 12. What are we having 12? Well, that's the other side of the... There's, I don't want to go there. How about 11? Then it's here at 11. Because of animals. Yeah, there's a little carnival here at 11. That's where it was. Yeah, if you get off the thing there. We've got a little swinging carousel. You can actually get on the carousel. So you can ride the carousel. Okay. So you can ride the little horses. Oh, there's a treasure chest. Let's go to the other carousel. It's a merry-go-round. She chose the swan to ride. Okay. She can get in the Jeep too. Yep, she can get in the Jeep too. Okay. Oh, let's get on the Ferris wheel. Just go backwards. Right. Okay. There's the fortune teller wagon. And another seat, swing carousel. And that is a circus wagon. So we got a little area over here that we built for that. And another circus wagon. And up here, this is the swan boat ride. And this is where you'd try your luck at finding some diamonds. If you catch the narwhal, you get the diamonds, see? And this is the little wooden boat ride. You've been to these at fairs and stuff, haven't you? Beg your parents to buy a ticket on the boat ride. Of course, we have a circus pathway. It looks really nice at night because it all gets lit up. Oh, fireworks. Here we go. The chickens. There's one more. Oh, actually, there's a couple places. This is a Roman villa, and I've surrounded it in little lily pads and a walkway and sunflowers. It's a yard full of sunflowers. You can go inside of these houses, but I'm not going to now. And this is, you can walk up the front. Let's see what we got here. This is a Spanish farmhouse. This tiled areas. So I have tiled rooms. Again, not decorated because I've only decorated a couple houses. It takes a long time to plan out and decorate one of these houses. Spanish farmhouse, that's it. And they all have the red tiled roofs, which is very European. They have red tiled roofs here in Australia too. And it's pretty cool because they're very good for the wind. Oh, she's riding the gondola now. And here's a little gas station. Some more Gerber daisies. This is a recent garden I built to surround the Leaning Tower of Pisa with beautiful fountains and some tulips and lamp posts for the nighttime. And it's beginning to get a little dark. This is the Venetian house, so that would be from Venice. And we haven't decorated this yet. In fact, the yard is waiting to be decorated. But that's, pretty pretty. And over here is a new area. We've got some white poinsettias here. They call them splurges. I've never heard them called splurges before. That's enough of that. And you'll like this. There's some unicorns. Unicorns are also ready to be harvested, but I'm not going to harvest them. I'll let somebody else do that. You see, let's get closer to the. There we go. That's what they look like close up. They got a little golden heart on their back hip. They're amongst tulips, and there's a front tulip garden. Also have some more pink poinsettias out here in the front of the house. Let's get a little further away. There we go. This is a love nest. The Love Shack. Okay, this is the house that they give you for the Love Shack. You can decorate it any way you want. You can change the wallpaper and the floors and everything. I'm more interested in decorating the yards and stuff, really. So that's how it's just tons and tons of beautiful pink flowers. And this is outside of the castle, this Love Shack pink area. It's outside of the blue castle area. I think we have one more area to show you, and that is a pirate ship. A sunken pirate ship, actually. It's not really sunken though, is it? But it's smashed up on the rocks. And you can go in there. We'll go in there in a second. But the front of it is sitting on skull rocks, So that's pretty cool. I think that's just really cool. And the anchor is hanging from the chain on the front. And if you look up the top, you can see the pirate's cabin up there. Let's go inside. So this would be the front hall. And you can, yeah, I haven't decorated this either. I started to with the ship's captain lights, and he's got a map on the wall. Yeah, here you kitty. And he's got an old stove here. What are you cooking? Mushroom soup. Everybody cooks mushroom soup. Let's cook a fried egg. Yeah. And this one's got more mushroom soup. Oh, not ready yet. Okay. Oh, it's got the wooden floors. I'll keep the wooden floors when I go to decorate. And now it's nighttime. So he's got, I got this particular shipwreck. The decorated yard I got from another person's farm because I just really fell in love with the way they decorated it. So I completely stole their idea. Surround it with the lily pads, and then surround it with lotus flowers, and then some kind of a walkway. This is actually two different kinds of walkways blended together. And then they also had some ships or little boats around it, and some treasure chests, and these little, then outside of that you got water floating candles, and then some more lotus flowers. And then pretty much after that, they got the yew trees too. She had the yew trees in the corners, and that was what she had. And I put more stuff outside of all that. The cannons and treasure. I hear the cows. The cannons, because you've got treasure around and you need to protect that, or at least the pirates are going to protect it, right? Pirates are going to use the cannons to protect their treasure, and if you don't be careful, they'll let me see, they'll put your your skull will end up on one of these posts. I kind of like these little lanterns. So cool. And that's what it looks like at night. You can put a few more lights in, but it's pretty dark at night. And there's a few more places to decorate. And here we are back at the Halloween farmhouse. And where else? Okay, go in here. Where's the front door? The front door's over there, right there. So we'll go see the Arcane horses. And back to where we started at the stone house. And I want to thank you very much for watching.